All right, it's Tuesday, August 25th. We're just getting started here with a game of Warzone Big Map Casuals. We have our first cup of coffee. First cup of coffee is always the best cup of coffee. I can't believe August is almost over. So I hope you guys are all enjoying your early access Modern Warfare 4. We've come to the realization that we really don't care about the multiplayer. We will probably play the open beta, which comes out on the 28th, just to see what it's all about, but I am not going to pre-order the game. My biggest reasoning is Ricochet Anti-Cheat has done absolutely zero, and every time they mention anything, they lie to you about it. Oh, it's so much better than it was. It's not better. But we're not going to complain about that today. We're going to drink our coffee, enjoy the morning. Aaron Ellis, good morning. All right. Wow, this is a port finish if I've ever seen one. Port or firing range. So I think we could jump out, maybe do Old Arsenal and in. Might even stop early at Card Factory. Amen, baby. What is going on? Welcome in. I'm guessing it's amen, baby. I don't know what else BBY would be. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone's week is going well so far. We're still working in the kitchen, but we are making progress, so that's always good. I think we're going to be able to shift gears and start a new kitchen project today. Get away from putting brick on the backflash. Get the stock folded out on our Rev here. Probably should have went straight for that bounty, but I guess we'll know if anybody else is here. Nobody goes for the bounty. Run, little man. All right. I haven't heard anybody around us. I think orange is better, right? Orange is better than purple. Hear somebody. Claude Van Damme. All right, 4,800 bucks. We are getting close. We'd like to get our loadout before we get to the spy station. There we go. And then we'll move into the high loot area and work on specialist. Trevor Green, good morning. Carla James, good morning. I'm doing okay, getting ready. Get these kids up for school. Man, I remember when I was a kid going to school. Some days you just did not want to get up. I don't know if as a kid you're growing or what it is, but there were times that it was like, yeah, I don't think I could do this today. And it wasn't like we were hung over or anything. It was just being a kid. I picked up my munitions box. All right, well, without grapples, how are you supposed to get up here? I guess you got to do something. Maybe get a nice little run and bounce. How about we forget about it? I don't know if you can get there from this roof. I don't even know if you can get on this roof. Yeah, I guess so. We'll try this one more time. If we can't get it, oh my goodness. Keyboard is hard to get on the edge of a wall because you're full speed the whole time. There's no slowly go sideways. There we go. At least it's the right direction. Womp womp, good morning. Trevor says, school hasn't started for me, but I'm definitely not ready. I've been staying up every night for like 2 weeks so far. Yeah, I think that's the problem with being a kid is you end up staying up way too late. My goodness. Can't parachute? I'm sure my fingers just aren't doing the parachute button right. Alright, well, we're not really coming up with any cash, so we should just get the contract. My kids are homeschooled, so it's much easier to get them up. Ooh, I don't know. When you send your kids to public schools, you have to get them up, give them something to eat, kick them out the door to the bus stop. Do they even have bus stops anymore, or do you have to drive your kids to school? But if you homeschool, you have to get them up, feed them, get them to settle down and learn something. But that's awesome that you're homeschooling your kids. Just keep some contracts rolling since we got nothing else going on. Uh-oh. Can't get out the door. Gonna have to move the truck. We'll just let him sit there. He's not going anywhere. All right, so the people do have bus stops. You know, when you go by a public school during the day, you'll see like cars wrapped around the corner. Like every mom in the world or dad are there to pick up little Johnny. It's like, man, I don't remember that when I was a kid. You had the very few kids that that their parents actually drove them to school, and that was usually kids that lived really close to school, and it was raining, so they weren't eligible to take a bus. But everybody else, man, they were out there in the rain and the snow at the bus stop. I know, I'm old, and we used to walk to school both ways in the snow and all that stuff. I actually lived in Hot Springs, Arkansas during most of my young schooling. And we lived in a fairly rural area. We did have a bus stop. I think my parents had to drive me like 10 minutes to the bus stop. Well, I guess that doesn't really do much for us, does it? Grab another one just to keep the money coming in. We got every bot on the map has a car next to us. Got to get our box. Guess he got killed by the cluster strike, or downed by it at least. All right, I walked at one point. Maryland snow sucks. Yeah, Maryland is more snowy than people realize. Oh my goodness. All right. My cousin was homeschooled and she ended up at Columbia University. Her mom was a teacher previous to having her. Try northern Minnesota. You know, in northern Minnesota, they have snow up to your butthole. I know, that's not a pleasant thought, but... All right, so we have some whack-a-noodles behind us on the bridge. 2 of his buddies jumped, and 2 stayed on the bridge to watch. That wasn't any good. Boppets, good morning. How's the kitchen project? Kitchen project's coming along. We see the end in sight. I think we have 3 more days of hard work. I need to grout the backsplash. Man, he was coming out with a vengeance. I need to make a kitchen light and permanently mount the dishwasher. So we're not far from it. Ooh, this is where that squad is. I don't know if we should do this. The world's worst pistols right here. But yeah, we are so close to being done, and which is good. I have my daughter and grandson are coming to town on Friday. We have to pick them up at the airport. They're going to stay for the weekend. So that'll be fun. It'd be nice to have a fully functional kitchen. We're going to move away from here. We know there's a squad of 4. We don't have any plates. And it just isn't smart to sit there and try to full send a team with no plates and 60 bullets.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Cotton Eye Joe, I set up my AN64 and it's pretty good. Yeah, I like the AN64. I don't know. When I first built it months ago, I guess it must have taken a nerf or something because it just wasn't as good. But recently they buffed it just slightly and it's gooder-ish. I think they got rid of some of the horizontal recoil and that makes a big difference. We needed to kill that guy without losing a plate. C-Tuck, good morning. Grouting is very satisfying work. It is, you know, it's like the last step of the process. It's a lot better than cutting brick around outlets and stuff. You know, the first day of that was, ooh, this is kind of fun. And then it's like the second day, ooh, this is more of the same. And the third day, it's like, wow, I'm getting tired of this. And by the 4th day, it's like, I cannot wait for this bricking process to be over. Unfortunately, we overestimated, well, actually, we underestimated how much work it would be. But that's pretty much how we roll. We have somebody on Prox chat. Pretty sure it's just these bots shooting at each other. I'm not pretty sure he didn't kill the other guy. Guess he did. Good job. Good job, Mr. Bot. All right, well, we can sit here and shop for drones. Hold on. All right. We are going to have that other squad up here somewhere. We're not far from where they were. Amen, baby. When I was a kid, walking in the snow to my knees. At least lived close to school. Yeah, you know, living close to school is kind of a double-edged sword. It means you just never, ever get to ride the bus, which I always thought the bus rides were fun. Why can't we hit this guy? Oh, there we go. I feel like he has a buddy with him. Amen, baby. Hope you have a glorious day. You too? Man, it is Tuesday. You can't mess up Tuesdays too bad. I've been spending quite a bit of time on the new property every day after I finish my kitchen project. Well, I don't finish it, but every day I get tired of working on the kitchen project. I take either the side-by-side or the mini truck over to the new property, drive around, do some exploring. Found 3 buildings out in the woods on the new property. There's well, one's just a doghouse. I don't know if you can call that a building. All right, we got to cross over. I think we're going to run a little bit right and then cross right on this end over here. So I think one building is definitely a doghouse. One looks like it was an old chicken house, chicken coop or something, but it's big. I don't know how many chickens people need. And then there's another building. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe just some type of a wood storage building or something. But they're way out away from the house, pretty far. So I don't know if maybe there was another house on the property sometime in the past, and these are just leftover buildings from that. But pretty much the environment has taken them over. They're not useful buildings in any way, so I don't know if I'm going to tear them down or just let nature reclaim them on its own. Trevor, I could ride the bus. It has these 2 girls that are like to scratch me. Oh, you know, it is not good. When girls pay attention to you when you're young like that, it means they like you. If they're mean to you, they must like you. Because I think if girls didn't like you, they just wouldn't talk to you at all. They wouldn't even pay attention. It's like boys are gross. All right, we are not going to move in any further, but I don't like where we're at. Maybe we should work over to that bridge edge. Or backtrack a little bit. Let's do that. At least get over here, get some hard cover. Protect ourselves from people coming in behind. This is back towards where that squad is going to be. Got the guy sniping over our head. Sounds like people are still back here. We see some guy on the water right here. He's not going over the hill yet. He's trying to hold the people behind him. Just keep eyes on this for a minute. Now, if it's a bot, they're going to be able to see us, even if we're laying down. Womp womp, we can preload the open beta tomorrow. Open beta runs Friday to Tuesday. I am going to download the open beta and give it a shot. I definitely didn't want to do the pre-order. I'm tired of buying shelfware. If it's something I'm not going to enjoy, why play it? Like BO, I bought BO, oh, I don't know. I bought Modern Warfare 3, BO 6, didn't play either of them. There were times it would have been nice to have BO7 to level guns up because the Warzone leveling is so horrendous. But it's not worth it. Didn't mean to take every one of those bullets in our forehead. All right, all we're trying to do is get eyes on our bounty. He's at that buy station. Man, those people are moving fast. How do you move that fast? I don't even know what's going on. There's no way people can move that fast. All right, well, we're not going to run straight towards that squad. Maybe I look like I'm running that fast. I don't think so. Those guys were zigzagging pretty hard. All right, 25,000. Somewhere we lost our munitions box, so we're going to go ahead and buy one. Can you get a... Can't get a combination box. We're going to do handicraft. We don't know why. But we're not going to get specialist. We're going to have to take it from someone. I think handicraft brings your lethals and tacticals back. At least that's what I think it does. Should not be shooting the guy when we're in the open. Wise man, good morning. Yeah, I know the beta on Friday through the weekend is an open beta, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to play it. I'm going to have my daughter and grandson in town, and hanging out with them definitely is more exciting than playing multiplayer. All right, we have to decide how we're going to do this in game. We're going to open our... Wish we would have saved our money now. I think we go under the bridge and get over here. We could go over the top as long as nobody's looking at us.
You're clear. Enemy hunters were eliminated. Enemy UAV is online.
Enemy UAV. So we're going to have... This is the last buy station in the circle, which is a good thing. That little shack right there is our new home for a minute. Unless we just hold right here. Lower was not good. All right, top three. Keep our hard cover. They have to fight first. We're gonna move, even though we got a good hit on him. If he's only a single guy, we need him. We know they got out of this helicopter a minute ago. They're relocating their helicopter in circle. It's kind of a strange tactic. Guy just went around that corner. They're not going to shoot as long as there's two other teams. Yeah, they're cheating. Full on cheating. I mean, I know the helicopter guy was spotted. but still. Still. Anyway, that was less than exciting. 20 kills, 2 deaths. We died to a squad that is not right. It's not make good with them. So basically Friday afternoon till Tuesday afternoon. So I might be able to play on Tuesday. We'll see. Not too excited about it. Looks like there's a meta semi-auto that looks like an AR. I think it's called the MAR3. MAR3. What were you reading? What was I reading? I don't know what I was reading. Was I reading something? Cliffy floors. Need more coffee. Slept in. Well, that's because Wise Man was awake yesterday at like 3 in the morning. So of course he had to sleep in this morning. Let's see what we can figure out about this thing real quick. So when is Ricochet anti-cheat going to stop people from cheating? Wise Man, it's our anniversary today, so going to take Kim out to dinner, eat some crab cakes. 25 years of marriage. Happy 25th. Isn't that like what is 25 years? Is that silver? I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe diamond? I don't know. What is a 25-year marriage anniversary? That's probably not the right prompt for AI. Silver. It's a silver jubilee. Well, happy silver jubilee, Wise Man. Maybe KRS3 can't keep up with the stupid gun names. You know, I actually saw the FG-42 in real life. It was a late World War II German weapon. It did have the side load magazine on it. It was a complete failure, though. It either was a failure or Germany was already on a decline and couldn't build them. But it was made as a short, like a carbine length assault weapon to go with their Car 98K, which was their short version. And they wanted the sideways magazine so they could shoot it from the prone position, still have a good load. It ran the 8mm Mauser rounds. So I thought the history of the gun was kind of neat, but it is not what we get in Warzone. It's slightly different. Was up till 11:30 playing with Melody, Ollie, Call Me Pug, so not too late. No, that's not bad. I guess you got up early the night before. You said you got up at like 2 or 3 and decided it was time to get up. All right. Well, I don't know how we can be much more carefuler than we were this last game. I didn't think the helicopter guys saw me, but we peeked the guy at the loadout, and all of a sudden somebody was running straight at us. So that was kind of weird. Big old circle. Looks like a water treatment heliport type Indy, maybe cliff down. Might even go to excavation site. I think we just go old arsenal and loot up and go in. Hit this back edge over here. Wonder why old arsenal has a ship at it. Doesn't really look like a warship. Maybe because it looks like a fort. I think an arsenal might be the wrong word. Maybe should have grabbed that bounty. We know he's going to grab a weapon and come back looking at us. I don't know where he went. We're going to just keep moving. Guessing he went up on top. See a ginger box over here. Maybe we'll get a satchel out of it. We aren't even looking at the perks popping up. We're spending more time looking at the mini map. We have our money. All we need is loadout. There's a guy close. Get a load out and throw it this way. Oh, 1v2. We weren't going to win that. Cliffy Floor like the Car 98. Was that Modern Warfare or a BO gun? I think it was the original Modern Warfare 2019 had the Car 98 in it. That was like the original sniper, which makes sense. And all of a sudden it turned into all the movement kings went to a quick scoping with the Car 98. So you put a fairly small optic on it and run around with it like a pistol. All right. Feel bad about that whole exchange right there. We threw our loadout, which is actually good. It's on the ground. I'm sure that squad's going to hang out for a while. Hold on, we have to reload. We're going to almost die to a bot. Yeah, I think it'd be good to have a full reset on weapons. Just bring back the real, you know, give us the MP5, the MP7. Oh my goodness. What is wrong with these people? I mean, he saw us slide in. He's a private level 1. Maybe that's broken though. Running a ground loot MK78. Let's look at this guy for 1 second. So he has 5 kills. Says he's a private level 1. He has a team of 4. That's the same squad that killed us a minute ago. The rest of their squad is private level 1, 2 kills. Private level 1, 3 kills. And private level 1. So maybe the private level 1 thing is just broken. Is everybody a private level 1 in this game, I guess? It's broken again. Yeah, it must be. All right, well, maybe we'll do better. Probably not. But we're still having fun. We're still talking, still drinking coffee. Man, the last 2 days have been in the 50s in the morning. Let's see what it is right now outside. 56 degrees and foggy. You gotta love that. The weather today is going to start out 56 degrees and foggy and go up to a high of like 82 degrees and sunny all afternoon. So it's a good day to go somewhere. Hard for the devs sometimes. Yeah, I don't know why it's hard for the devs. Little things like the interface should not be connected to anything except for itself. It should make API calls, and as long as those API calls don't change, things shouldn't keep breaking. And I don't get it. You know, there should be a game loop running, and it should be populating a whole bunch of variables, and These other things just, I don't know, just dumb. Shouldn't be this hard. But they have been keeping the same game engine going now for what, 10 years? No, not that long. 6 years, 7 years? I'm sure it's getting to the point, the way this thing was written, nobody knows how to understand it anymore or update it. And it's all spaghetti code inside at this point. Why can't we see anybody? Do people not render that far away? Well, this guy does. Tinker Chris, what is going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I feel like we missed somebody up in chat, but maybe not. All right, coming in over military base. Do we go to drone labs? I think we're tired of doing that. I think we're just gonna quick drop and loot up. Maybe we'll run recons. Haven't done that in a while. Tinker Chris is fridge to wheel. What's up, Chris? I hope J-Rock's still J-Rock. Tinkering Chris. So I guess you're gonna be like working on stuff. Kind of a how-to type YouTube channel, maybe? Sounds like a good time. Got to get our stock folded out. This Rev 46 is pretty bad unless you have the stock out. And then it's actually really good. It does hurt your aim down sight speed a little bit. But every bullet hits where it's supposed to go, which is good. Yeah, so Chris, tell us what your YouTube channel is going to be about. You know, if I could do YouTube all over, I would have started 2 YouTube channels, one for gaming and one for all my other stuff. Because I think it really hurts my algorithm changing stuff up all the time. When I put out a how-to video or a mountain video, it's all good. And then as soon as I go start streaming gaming, the people that subscribe unsubscribe because it's like, well, we really don't care about your gaming stuff, but we like it when you're in the gold mine and doing things like that. So you can't really have too many niches or else the algorithm gets confused. I don't know if we have time to do another one of these. I guess we'll try it. It's going to be easier to jump off the bridge than go up the hill. Maybe. I know, it's not a bridge, it's a dam. Just working on small engines and four-wheelers, go-karts, generators. You know, I think that'd be good content. There's so many people that have go-karts and mini bikes and small engines and things that need constant work, and then most people buy these things and don't know how to work on them. So if you could show people how to not run ethanol gas, fix a carburetor that's screwed up, and change a spark plug, man, that's some good content. I watch that kind of stuff all the time. It's like I would much rather. Oh my goodness, we're gonna keep the EBT gun. I know that's not like me. Got a super far run here. We have to go back and get the helicopter, or we just try to run it out and maybe grab this contract on the way. I think we're just gonna run it out. Somebody said if you go in circles, it captures faster. I don't believe it. I think it's just like white wine. It gives you something to do while you're sitting there. It's like a fidget spinner. It gives you something to do. 350 meters. We got our Air Jordans on. Our Usain Bolts. I wonder why he didn't get a sneaker deal. I guess Olympic people don't get sneaker deals. You got to be in the NBA or something for that. We don't even have loadout money yet. That's problematic. You don't get a lot of money on recons either. Thanks for the follow, Mahamuda. Mahamuda, is that right? I'm sure I butchered that.
Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
This is not where we need to be. I'm sure we'll have time to finish it, but just barely. First time we've actually shot this gun in a long time. Knowingly. We may have picked it up as ground loot before and whiffed with it a few times. All right. We're going to grab this other contract right next to us. It's going to take us to a buy station. Probably, I hope, this one.
Got a buy station here.
It won't. It'll give us the one right out in the middle,
Got a buy station here.
which will be insta-death. Tinker, or man, I want to call you Tinker, but it's Tinkering Chris. Definitely a learning curve. Editing videos, learning this. Yeah, it's you know, I used to just let the camera run every time I do something, but I found it's better if you edit while you shoot. So come up with what you want to portray on your story, and as you're shooting, just shoot the things you think, you know, if you were teaching a class or whatever, shoot the parts that would make sense. Don't just roll the camera or you're going to be editing half the day. Some people say, oh, I've been editing for hours today. What? Man, editing for me is you take every one of your videos that you shot in the order you shot them, drop them on the timeline and just clip the ends.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
We're gonna let you sit there. We have a thing we have to run. But you can spend as much time or as little time as you think's needed.
My station vulnerability.
And from my experience,
Good work, team.
a really good edited video doesn't really translate into more views. It's more good information and not necessarily, don't waste a lot of money on your sound quality and your setup and everything. Just get the information out there that you think people want to hear, and they will watch it. Some of my most viral videos, I wouldn't even say they're viral. Some of my better-ish videos are actually horrible edits, but they either tell a good story or explain something that a lot of people are interested in. Frickin' stuck on a box. I don't know where the guy went. But yeah, it's definitely a learning curve. You know, whatever software you plan on using, get used to how it works exactly, because each one is a little bit different. I use a product called Shotcut. It's a free Windows product. Pretty much does everything. It doesn't do great transitions, but I think most people don't really use transitions anymore. You just do hot cuts. Chris, have a great day. We'll see you later. Womp Womp's learning editing too. That's cool. I can't wait for Womp Womp's premiere production. gonna try to go back and grab this one.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location. Mark the point on your map.
That's bad.
Capture and secure it to get ahead of the next gas spread.
I'm pretty sure the bots are stronger than they used to be. There's no way we could settle this. At least some of the bots are stronger than they used to be. 15 seconds, and we haven't even started securing yet.
Good work. Hold down the point until it's secure. Gas is inbound.
I don't know. It's gonna be close. We're only halfway done. I think we'll get it. 3/4 done.
Capture complete. Hell of a job. Uploading information.
Did you hear that? He said we did hell of a job. We're doing a good job. We haven't even looked at the big map to see how we're doing. We're getting close. One more, we are done. I would like to get the first mover. We usually don't get that as running solo.
A monster point containing enemy intel nearby.
There's no way we can get that.
Information on the next gas spread.
Same issue as before. Gas is just moving way too fast for us to secure this. We're gonna try it though.
Nice job, soldier.
Maybe we're on the slow side. I think we are on the slow side of the gas. We might be okay. As long as no one peeks over the roof at us. We'll call that halfway, and I think the gas is more than halfway to us. Speed up.
Well done, soldier. Check your map for the next gas spread location.
All right, we know last circle. We don't have a lot of cash flow. That's okay. Let's get one mover. We don't even have a utility box or anything. The last couple recons, we've been not even waiting around for the loot. We're gonna fly that flare and get out of here.
Good work. Hold down the point until it's secure.
Here's our chance here. It's a big one. Not gonna worry about the other guy. Don't know that I can secure this and stay in the circle. No, we can't. He's gonna try to buy his buddy back right over here. He's not gonna buy him back. Oh, that was a bad move. Well, that works about like you would expect. All right, we're going to get a munitions box because we might need it. Unless we get one right here. I want to see what he had. I don't think bots had that much money. He had some money. Man, that countdown clock is kind of weirding me out a little bit. Bongo, what is going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hit that like button. DPGladius. That's right. My squad mate is down. What does that mean? How's my squad mate down? Well, we're just going to be quiet here for a minute. What was the comment? Bongo wall. I saw that. Hit the like button. DPGladius. Hit the like button. I don't even know where the like button is. All right. Well, let's grab a...
Here's a bounty contract.
We just shouldn't really grab anything. We should just camp. But Bongo, I hope your Tuesday's going well.
Bounty targets identified. Weapons free.
Loading.
Yeah, I know. It's just a bot.
Reloading.
21,000. We could get this other bounty. Maybe we'll get specialist before the end, or that ginger box would help.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Hunt
Some
and
sizzling bacon on the roof. I'm not sure how to get up there. Maybe the box. $24,000. We are not going to get specialist.
closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Let's go over here.
Contract.
We just want to kind of stay on the edge. We don't want to move in. We might have a squad coming out of downtown, so we need to watch out for that. There is a big bounty here that's nobody's gotten yet.
Enemy intel located. Capture and secure the intel point to discover the next gas spread.
Take the precision instead. There's another guy back there, but we're not going to worry about him. The bots are still only holding $500 for the most part. I always feel nice and safe in this building.
Intel point active.
Pushes the YouTube algorithm. That's true. You know, our record on YouTube is 150 concurrent viewers, and that happened a couple days in a row, and then it dropped back to our normal 25 to 40. So I don't know what was different about those few days. Maybe there was no other content out there to watch or something. But whatever I did, whatever happened, it stopped working. All right, 30 grand. I guess let's put the big game. Surely we can find 5,000 around here somewhere. Is he up on top, you think? Oh, there's two of them up here. Of course there's two of them. Why wouldn't there be? Cubby, good morning. This guy's rocking, late game, he's rocking a ground loot LMG. I don't get it. All right, 16 kills, died a horrible death. We died because we pushed a bounty on the roof, not checking it out first. We should have kill streaked the roof, saw who jumped off, but we didn't. That's the way that goes. You know what we need, though? We need more coffee. All right, we're going to reload coffee. We're launching again into Battle Royale. Looks like Avalon as a solo. I'll be right back.
Keep your tall towers and your big city views. We're pumped out of the games and the made-up news. We're the heart of the country, the salt of the earth.
So when I first come up to the office to start streaming in the morning, it's pitch dark outside, and I always leave a light on downstairs. This morning, Mrs. P turned that light off, and I was thinking, wait, leave that light on. I'll be needed to come down the stairs. She says, the sun will be up by the time you come down to get coffee. She was right. So did Bongo say something else up there about the gold mine? Maybe I missed it. You'd think with a gold mine he'd have a gold coin, but nope. He just likes digging. Yeah. Well, we just bought the 11 acres next door to where we live, and it has a house on there, and my mom's gonna be moving in the house. And everybody asks, DP, where are you getting the money at to buy all that land? And I just tell them, well, I have a gold mine, and leave it at that. Gold is one of those things you gotta be careful. You don't want to advertise how much you're actually making or getting. Last thing I want is for gold to go up in price, and all of a sudden I get a bill from the IRS that says, "Oh, you owe us X number of dollars." So, I'm just digging a hole. All right. He gave you a gold coin. Is that what that was? I saw the little gold circle with the eyes on it. I thought it was just a duck or something. But as I've said many times before, I'm probably the worst streamer in the world. So if I miss these subtle clues, gold's the ticket. That's right. And then, fortunately, you don't need a lot of gold. You just need enough.
Position, move to the safe zone.
I don't know how much is enough. All right, we're going to go to Old Arsenal. Looks like the circle's going to pull towards Coliseum. Let's double verify that. Actually, we don't know where it's going to go. Maybe Resort. It's pretty much a circle that covers the whole map. We got a guy racing down on our left side. A team of two. One looks like a Beavis and Butthead kind of guy or something. They're going for the bounty.
Your objective simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
We want a third party as many of these guys as we can. Oh no. We just got sniped in the head. I didn't know they were both right there. We are not being careful.
Here we go.
Josh, good morning. Welcome in over on the YouTube. I hope you're doing well. Every time I see Cubby, I think Cub Cadet for some reason. I just imagine him wearing like a yellow shirt, yellow and tan. I don't know why. Those kitchen counters are clean. Eye up. Yeah, that's a big island, I'll tell you. I don't know what we're gonna put in the middle to kind of make it look like. Right now, it looks like a battleship right in the middle of the kitchen. I'm sure it'll be nice once we get everything set up.
Be ready. You're next.
The only seam we have is behind the sink under the faucet, and since it's a farm sink or an apron sink, you don't see any splits in the front. So that came out really nice. As long as I don't do something to accidentally break it, we'll be good. All right.
Success means
But we are almost done with the kitchen project. I mean, I'm sure there'll be lots of little stuff coming up, but we're crouching walker. That sounds like a real person.
ready.
He wasn't real. All right. I don't know if I don't think we risk it. I think we just go over here and do our own thing. Even though it's not the high loot zone. This is further away from where the plane flew. Box on the roof. Got to get our loadout right here. That should do it. Almost did it. Come on, $400 in the parking lot. We could do this. There's a box. Good enough. Get loadout, and then we might chase that team. Probably not what we need to be doing.
Loadout drop heading your way.
See if we can get eyes on these guys. This is a horrible idea, by the way. They have their loadout by now. Need to get a rock. I think that was a bot we killed.
Switching back.
They're hard scoping right here. And that'll take care of that. We are not that guy. We are so not that guy, we don't even have plates. What are we going to do here? Light up the helicopter?
Taking effective fire.
I was shooting at the other guy for way too long.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
I just hate to let that squad sit there and just loot up and do all the things.
Marking two safe zones.
All right, well, we're not going to worry about this guy.
Bounty targets marked.
Unless he zip lines up underneath us.
I'm reloading.
Come get me.
Okay. Come get me. We saw you running there. All right, well, what are we going to do? Just wait? Got the guy on the hill.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas inbound.
Gotta watch out for somebody up on that bridge. Hard scoping us. Maybe we should head up the hill early. It's probably a better thing than sitting here. At least get one or two of these hill steps behind us. Got somebody on the hill right below us. Don't know where they're at. Got the guy that's swimming across, but I don't know where he's at. Man, how bad are you? A Rev 46 custom weapon in Big Map. What is going on with that? Fouled Anchor, good morning. Played casual Warzones last night, and sweats aren't getting matches in regs, so they're playing casuals. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. Let's spectate this guy. See how many kills he has. He's running an SMG in Big Map, which is unheard. He only has 5 kills. He does have a squad with him. He's a little ADHD. He's running around jumping. Like, that's not helping anything. Whatever. I can't watch that. Oh my goodness. All right, let's try a real Battle Royale solo. See how that goes. That last guy had to be walling. Looked at you, jumped out the window. Come on, man. Yeah, whatever. I just feel like the whole game is riddled with cheaters. That's not what we wanted. Battle Royale solos. I don't know if it's going to launch. We've not had good luck before 8 o'clock. But we're going to give it a shot. So if that's true that regular matches don't have cheaters in it, I don't know if that's true. You know, you see so many streams or YouTube videos about people talking about cheaters, and they're in regulars most of the time. I thought it would actually be a lot better in Warzone with the open beta because people would be over there, or the closed beta. But I guess if you're a hardcore cheater, you're not going to buy the game because you don't want to risk losing it all the time. But if you're just playing free Warzone, you just let it run. Anyway, not a big deal. But we're going to let this go to about 100 milliseconds on the ping time. Once it gets to there, you're not going to get a good game anyway. You're going to have people all over the map with different ping times. Your bullets will look like they're not hitting the guy, and he'll like rubber band in front of you. It's like, really? How am I supposed to hit that? Krell Lush, good morning. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to buy Modern Warfare 4. That last cheat wave in Ricochet that they said, oh, we hardware banned 70,000 people, and the games aren't any better. So I don't think it's working. I think it was a marketing ploy. Josh, not true. They're everywhere, especially ranked play. Yeah, I agree. I agree that they're everywhere. I would think the people in casuals that are cheating are just trying out their cheats. They're like seeing how they work, and then they'll jump into other more difficult matches. Fouled anchor, my squad opened the garage at Drone Factory, got the gun car. Yeah, we've done that a couple times. I don't know how to do it. You have to go upstairs and read a code and look through, park a truck outside or use a recon drone to open the door. And all you get are like two ginger boxes and a truck. Man, you die so quickly in Modern Warfare 4. Yeah, I saw that. I was watching CPU 22 girl play, and I don't know, time to kill. But they're super small maps, so it's hard to say. It's like playing Shipment, and you know that's just a meat locker there. Everybody's spawn camping, you know where everybody's going to spawn at. And you know all the choke points really quick. All right, so we're up to 107 millisecond ping time, looking for people. Still nothing. So Battle Royale solos is not playable at 7:30 in the morning. I don't know. We'll let it go one more level here. We'll get some kid in Indonesia to play against us. No, it's not racist. It's a country on the other side of the world. Transit's the new shipment, or Nuketown for sure. Yeah, I don't know anything about any of the new maps. I'm not even sure it's going to load a map.
Dusty boots and a half-filled tank. Leaving town, nothing left to thank.
Get a cool weapon charm.
Billboard is fading in the rearview mirror's glare.
You know, I think we must have gotten that weapon charm because we did the thing. Let's go to our loadout for 1 second while this is not going to load. Go to customize. Accessories, I guess is what it is. So which weapon charm did you get? The one with the eyeballs and the wrench? I mean, look at all these charms. We have a lot that are locked. Wow, look at all these charms you could unlock. It's amazing. Yeah, well, we're not going to put a charm on our weapon. I want Shoot House. I don't remember Shoot House. Shoot House, isn't that like where, I don't know. It was like a paintball range or something, wasn't it? Yeah, it's not going to find a match. We've just been sitting here cooking for a while. The one with the car. The car. Let's look at that while we're launching here. The one with the car. So this guy right here. Look, you can get Sputnik. I know, it's not Sputnik. It's something else. Ooh, dinosaurs. My grandson likes dinosaurs. Last thing I want is something dangling off the side of my gun when I'm shooting it. Well, now it's casuals even going to load. Maybe we're the problem. So I'm hoping to have all of the brickwork done today. I have a couple that I don't like that I'm going to break and redo underneath the windowsill. They were sitting a little farther from the sill that I wanted. So I think there's like 3 bricks there that have to come off. And I think I can just take a center punch and crack the tile and break them off pretty easy, the bricks. And then tomorrow is grouting. I might try to grout some today just to see how it goes. But I think it's one of those things you kind of want to do it all at the same time. So if I fix the 3 bricks that are broken or not perfect, then I can't really grout today. It probably wouldn't hurt, but we'll wait. So today, a little bit of final brick repair and touch up. Tomorrow, grout the bricks. And the next day, seal the bricks and then put the stovetop stove hood up. And then we're pretty much done with the kitchen except for a kitchen light. And I need to mount the dishwasher for good. Maybe the AM 94 is not good for us. Not bad, right? You missed every shot. I was standing in the street getting destroyed, and for some reason I didn't die. All right. Maybe we'll get an easier match now, since we tried to go into a real game. Probably not. Let's hit heliport. Loot up and go. Pete, good morning. Pete's a little late today. 7:45. That's pretty good. Heliport is going to be super sweaty, isn't it? Water treatment's going to be sweaty too.
Primary objective is to eliminate all targets. Targets are up. Get after them.
I never noticed that you can see the plane still going away from you. That's kind of neat. Got our bounty super close. Got to shoot the guy that shot the other guy. Alright, so we've got to get this one out here and then get the one at the wall. And go get loadout real quick. We just feel better when we have loadout.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
I'd like to stay here long enough to get specialist, but I don't know that that's going to happen. I am not getting in that water. That looks gross. Oh my goodness. Shoot the guy. You know, they're much easier to shoot once you down them. I know, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Hi up, good morning. Are you grouting the backsplash? I am. I'm actually using an S-type mortar. So it's gonna look like brick. It's gonna look like a brick wall when it's done. And I have at least 3 bricks that I wanna break and replace today because either they sag down a little bit when I put them on or they just aren't sitting as level as I would like them to be. But I'll get that done this morning. I have some outside work that has to be done. And then tomorrow is brick routing day. I call it grouting. I'm going to use a grout bag and pipe the S-type mortar into the seams, let it set up for about 20 minutes, and then knock it down. It should be good. All right, 18 grand. We are not near where we need to be. A couple ginger boxes will solve our problem, though. Keep watching that big bridge. Make sure no one's looking at us. Need some more ginger boxes, though. $33. We are almost there. Move back towards the buy station. That should do it right there. And then we got to get a move on it. Ooh, we really do need to move, don't we? We're not even going to get specialist right here. Ooh, I don't even know if we can keep up with this gas. We definitely can't afford to go swimming. We can keep up with it, just barely. Mrs. IP loves the work. She wants to talk with you. No, I am not doing a kitchen for somebody else. After doing this, man, it was way too custom. I would rather just had our old kitchen. No, I think it's going to come out beautiful. I just think it's a lot more work for a DIY project than you really need to get involved with. All right, we are not going to jump below the bridge. I guess we could. No, it's going to be probably the most unique kitchen I've ever seen. Not as high end, you know, it doesn't have the Wolf appliances and all that Viking cooktops and things. And it just has regular KitchenAid appliances. It does have a high-end Bosch dishwasher just because nobody wants to hear the dishwasher running. But all the custom woodwork, the honed granite, the brick backsplash, it just looks like it's been there for 100 years, which is the look we were going for. All right, what do we think the proper approach angle to this would be? Resort and over or Hightown? I think we go resort.
Moving.
Stay wide. We got people on the shore over here. I don't think they're looking our way. Well, it's nice when none of the guys are looking at you. They were concentrating fire on somebody down the beach. Shot the back guy first.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Hunt them down.
Not a big fan of this big swim, but we're going.
Tossing smoke grenade. Getting stiff up.
Dropping into the AO.
Got the guy above us.
Target destroyed. Hell of a job.
Well, I'm not liking that. We do not need 4 people looking right at us. We'd rather get these guys when they have to jump this way.
Got gas moving in.
Maybe they'll come over here for the Juggernaut crate. I don't like that cover. I'm assuming they're going to jump. Somebody's going to come this way. We could take this guy right here. He had a whole boatload of money. We're gonna take his stuff. He doesn't need it. I don't know if you can get back on the roof. I didn't notice. I guess you can. There was a team of 3 up on top, and I don't know where they went. Somebody's shopping up drones over there. Chris from Wesco, good morning. Brandon Kirkham, good morning. Warrior, good morning. Cotton Eye Joe, love the enemy nearby perk. Yeah, I don't know what perk that is, but when you get specialist, you get it. It'll be interesting if this Juggernaut goes out of scope. There's another one over by Stadium. All right, so if those guys are over here, they're out of the building by now. They are not going for the Juggernaut. Got a guy swimming. I'm guessing nobody wants the Juggernaut. All right. It's fine with us. Let's see where the circle pulls to.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Switching back.
All right. See what else is going on here. Not swimming anymore. What? In the game? Yeah, I don't swim that much. I'll cross the shallow water. I don't know if we roll straight to the casino. Hold on, let's look at the big picture here. I think we go to the north side. We come across the bridge and head that way. What? Alright. Walk by faith, good morning. That guy you shot. Yeah, he's not swimming anymore. He's a sinker now. I think that's a rock out there, isn't it? It's got to be a rock. We just shot a rock. Womp womp, have a great day. Thanks for coming by. We'll see you next time. Why am I yelling? Good Lord. That was one fast ginger box there. We don't even need it. We have our specialist. All we need to do is be careful. Maybe grab a bounty.
Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
All right, let's keep let's get on this high ground right up here. It's a little bit out in the open, but there's a few rocks you can hide behind. We had some red prox chat a minute ago. Just one rock at a time. Or two. All right, we do have a helicopter if we want to do a big relocate. We'll see where the circle pulls to. It's probably going to go down towards stadium. Probably like right over here somewhere. Let's grab this next rock. Maybe we get a third party on one of these bots. Cubby, NVIDIA 3090 is still good for Warzone. I have an old mining rig that I'm thinking about trying to use. Yeah, I mean, mine, I have the 4070 just because it pulls less power than the 3090. But I think it's good enough. We're just going to run right up the middle. Try to get over here by these tents, I think, is our goal. We just don't want to get out in the middle with a squad of 4 looking right at us. So we're going to go rock to rock. Pause between each move. And we're being hunted. Awesome. All right, that's good. We've got a guy right in front of us. don't really want the buy station, except we could buy a UAV really quick. We don't want the smokescreen bombardment. We'd rather have handicraft and a precision.
Strike ready for tasking.
Got a guy on the hill over here. And we're getting shot by this other guy. A little too aggressive there. Bloom Walker. I think we killed him before, didn't we? Want to get over here would be good. One rock at a time. We could take this car. We're in right here. Maybe we should wait. I think we want to push this bottom edge. Just run the out of bounds for a second.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
I'm not, damn.
Did he have a squad with him? Still a buy station in the circle.
Hunting you is down. You're clear for now.
Let's just get this edge real quick.
We've got gas moving in.
I'd rather have the rock than the bathrooms. Let's go grab that rock. What was that ping noise? He just bought back. I don't know if he's going to go back for his stuff or not. I don't think he can. We're just going to sit here for a second. We do have a kill streak. Six teams, 11 players.
Overhead.
Don't think they're going to push us from here. Corner of that rock right there, or the fence. We're going to go corner of the rock. Surprised we don't see a guy on top of that roof.
You're in the top three. Don't let up now.
They're still buying back over here. We are going to go wall.
Gas inbound.
Moving here.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Yeah!
His buddy's up there somewhere. We're gonna let them fight it out with any kind of luck.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys suck. Oh my goodness. As soon as we saw that guy, we should have backed behind the rock, got our kill streak, dropped it on there. But we didn't. We died to a guy with an MK35. We shouldn't have shot the guy in the pajamas. Or the girl in the pajamas, whatever it was. We'll take a second place. So what did we end up with? 22 kills. We didn't die until right at the end. We had some good fights along the way. Let's get us a random squad and get a win real quick. Cubby, close, nice try. Yeah, we actually messed that up. We should have, as soon as we saw those two guys, we should have kill streaked it. I always forget the kill streak. You are right, walk by faith. You get caught up in the moment. It was like I shot the girl in the pajamas running around. I don't know if that was on the other team. It must have been the other team. I shouldn't have shot. As long as there were 3 squads, we should have just stayed quiet. Because maybe he would have killed at least one of the other guys. Last one to shoot usually wins. That time we had a team of 2 standing there behind the rock. Not much I could have done, but a kill streak would have been good. I think we did pretty good though. We killed a few people that were real guys. All right, we have a full squad. Nuchlas, White Ford Boy, and Devil Buck. I don't know what a Devil Buck is. All right. We got this. See what our squad's like here. Good morning, good morning. We got the gold man. How's that cigar gonna hold up jumping out of the airplane? Cotton Eye Joe just went and watched the replay. Girl in Pajamas was not part of that team. Yeah, so we messed up by shooting the team. All right, board it is. Nuchla said so. What's the goal here? Just loot? Loadout? Nobody have a microphone? Squat.
Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. This guy with you, whole team. How about a gun? Oh, we can't get loaded yet. Seemed like I had a lot of ginger boxes. Why don't we have money? truck is stuck on something in the ditch. All right, I don't know where the squad's going or what they're doing, but we're gonna go get loadout. Guess we already have what we need. I'm gonna get loadout over here. Better shoot that guy.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Loadout's down.
Reloading.
We're gonna go focus on money to get the specialist. I think that's the thing to do here. And I'm not even gonna mark satchels and stuff because nobody else is stocking.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
We're just gonna keep getting these drones as often as we can. Walk by faith. Just let me know when you're here next. I'll try to join you when I get off work one of these days. Yeah, I'm not sure what our plans are. I know we're gonna be in Florida sometime in September. I think I have a cousin going to meet us down there, and then I have to see the grandson, the other grandson. And I think it's going to be a quick trip, so I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'll let you know. All right, well, we are way light on cash still. 22,000 and a dream. No drones in sight. Robbie Killer, good morning. I hope your day is going well. If you guys don't watch Robbie Killer in the afternoon, you need to. He's usually on, probably about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, something like that. There's a bunker over here, and the other day, I think Cotton Eye Joe gave us the code for it. Cotton Eye Joe, do you know the code for the bunker? I think that guy might have had some bunker money. Barbarian, doing well. The AK is unlocked. You know, I don't know much about the AK. I have the AK, and I've used it before. Yeah, he's already looted this whole thing up. So we didn't get a lot of money out of it. I half expected somebody else to be sitting down here. Whole bunch of nothing. Bunker code, Barbarian, thanks for that. It was already unlocked, so wasn't needed, but thank you for looking it up. I don't know what that noise was. I wonder if there's certain parts of the maps that have more of the drone flyovers.
Here's a bounty contract.
Might as well keep moving. I mean, we're 27,000. We are not too far away from specialist money, but we're not going to get it sitting in park. Pretty much if we don't break the window when he drives by, we're not going to get that. This is usually a good area for loot.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
34-7, so close. Get our care package on the roof. Someone's already been here. All right, do we go back here? I think we used the buy station right here on the train. Make sure there's nobody here. Do not get ran over by the train. They got him. That's fine. Cubby, do bots ever plate? Yeah, bots plate. If you hit them and watch, they'll shuffle off to the side and all of a sudden plate up. It seems like they don't plate all the way up though, because a lot of times you'll hit a bot, he'll plate, and then you'll shoot him again and it's like a one-shot kill. So maybe they're just not plated all the way up.
Enemy UAV is online.
We're gonna wait here for our squad. Can't see nothing. I don't know what they're doing back there. They're probably getting their care packages. Guessing that guy was shooting the guy. No way. Good lord, cheaters.
Contract was compromised. Stand down.
What is wrong with you people? Oh, Proton Fire next. They're behind for sure. Yeah, we shouldn't have went back there to help them.
inmates in the gulag.
And our cover just wasn't holding up. We were stuck there right on the edge. Now we have no money.
Redeployment. Failure.
I'm sure that other squad already had their specialists, though, so they're not going to take my gear.
I'm reloading.
Just a matter of, are they still going to be there? I think we just go get loadout.
Redeploying now.
Yeah, whatever. That was crazy bad. We're gonna stick around, see if somebody else buys us back, I guess. He's gonna get destroyed, just... I don't know what's wrong with that squad. I don't know how someone inside a building window can track people on a hill and not die. I'd be on the second bunker by now on drop-in. Yeah, I don't do bunkers just because I don't even know what the codes are. I know, Melody gave me all the codes once, but I don't have them.
Hey, Dumpy, buy me back. You won't regret it.
This is not going to work out well. He's got 4,000. He needs to run away from that team that was behind him. No, don't go sit on the roof. I guess he wants to get enough money to buy everybody back. Not a bad plan. He could do a most wanted.
All right, bro, I'm just sorry, man. I've been arguing with my girlfriend.
It's too early in the week for that.
Oh, no, dude. 2 years together. We break up a month ago, and she's now pregnant.
Well, he can get the most wanted.
And I'm too old to be having another kid.
I hear that.
I'll be 41. I'm 40. I'll be 40. That makes me, I'll be almost 60 when it graduates high school.
All right, Devil Duck has money to get us all back.
I mean, of course, I'm going to love my kid to take care of. I want.
Man, how loud is that motorcycle? Really? Devil Buck didn't buy us back? He bought a loadout instead? Are you kidding me? Good lord.
Fucking gulag. Hold on, let me get some cash.
Just grab that most wanted. Because the buy station's going to go out of scope. It's marked. It's up top.
Yep, I see it.
All right.
Got it.
And open boxes as quick as you can.
Yep. What I'm going to do.
He didn't even throw the loadout in the circle.
Slow down. Shit.
That was such a bad play. We would have had almost enough money to get loadout.
Ah, fuck.
You down one blue. Nice.
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
This is not working. Robbie Keller, his brain's moving at a snail's pace. Yeah, there's nothing good going on right here. He is not the guy to have the most wanted, is he?
Boxes.
Minute 9. Can they do it?
12 seconds.
Ooh, I don't know about going up there. There are guns at the bottom of the zip line. 49 seconds.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Shoot the drones. I think it takes the counter down. Even if you don't get the boxes.
Oh, it takes the counter down? What the fuck?
I don't think it's taking the counter down.
Switching mags.
Counter's not moving. All right, at least we got back. See you after Gulag. What is up?
Safe zone. Gas is closing in.
Probably run down this edge. Yellow mark. I don't see anybody over there.
Oh, damn. I don't see that.
Guys good back there?
Guys, give me $500. I'll get you another loadout.
Yep. Money's down. Throw it towards circle. Ooh, that's gonna be in the gas.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
There you go.
What are these guys thinking? Alright, just take it slow. Stay stacked
Yeah, we
up.
just gotta get all this fucking gas. Under the rock.
3 right in front of me. I think they're all bots.
Oh, there's no fucking way. You cheating fucks. There's no way you wipe out a whole squad.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Okay, I got what?
You guys ready for back? Coming back?
Yep.
Just get clear here.
Did you put that work?
Don't go back there. Don't go back there.
I'm going to the loadout.
There's specialists on the ground if you are going back.
All right, where y'all want to go from here? I'm getting sniped at.
Top 5. Bring home the win.
I'm looking for snipers. We need to get high ground. Oh, sniper.
Good shots.
Don't let up now.
motherfucker staying there for a minute.
You see somebody up that
There's a
hill?
sniper over here in the building. He's at the building.
Yeah, I see him.
Where's he at now?
Just keep a tree between you and him.
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone. Hostile UAV in the area.
Somebody's looking at me.
Down, but I got a sniper on me.
Yep.
Oh my god, the one just came in the fucking oh my.
Guy inside the building.
I thought it was you guys. Damn, dude, you're ridiculously good.
He's got that BO7 movement. All right, we got to find this last two. Oh, there's more than two.
Yeah, there's still 2 teams listed.
Guy in the trees.
Yeah, you were getting hit from 2 different directions.
Yeah, there's 2 laying out there in the weeds. They got to come to you.
Yeah, y'all got better ground now. You're right.
Oh no! You still got the guy behind you? Don't. I'm not talking to them. I'm just talking to chat. There he is. Shoot him. He's down. Let him cook.
Requested airstrike at this location.
I think he missed. He missed his airstrike. Oh my goodness. Rusty Corn Dog, what is up? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well.
Man, you want to run that again too? I'm into play now.
Good effort, guy.
Y'all want to play again?
We're not running that back. We're going to run one more solo game real quick. Ah, that was so bad. I don't know what happened there. I think we're going to reload our coffee, go one more big map game. I shouldn't have ran out in the open. We had the circle, we had the cover. All we had to do was sit inside and wait for them to come in. But no, I had to run out there and thirst that guy. Duck Devil just invited me. We're not doing that. I'm going to grab coffee. I'll be right back.
Park the truck by the garden center. The automatic doors slide open wide. Cool air hits my skin like a river. I grab a cart with a squeaky wheel, looking down the long wide aisles. Everybody in town is showing up tonight. The scanners sing in a steady rhythm. It's a runway show on aisle 4. Camo jackets and fuzzy pink slippers, walking past the stacks of motor oil, red, white, and blue under the rafters. That's the sound of the Saturday rush. Old man in his Sunday suit at the register, buying a gallon of milk and some birds.
All right. I think the only good part about that game was getting our squad back there at the end. Killed a couple of those specialist guys. They didn't push very hard. You know, that dead body was making noises as it was sliding across the roof. Loadout dropping the gas. Yeah, them putting the loadout in the gas, that was not good. I mean, how hard is it to look at the map and say, ooh, you know what? I need to throw the loadout that way. Man, big old circle. I don't know that we want to be in it. So we're going to go the long flight to Drone Labs.
Battle Royale.
And I think we just sit here and drink our coffee and go for a parachute ride. We would be better off to stop and grab a car. Does a parachute go faster than a car? I don't know. I know a helicopter would be a better deal. Surely this is faster. And with any luck, we're going to be there with no one else. You know, we do run smokes now that there are no more grapples in the game. There's a guy here with a parachute already? Oh my goodness. I think we just got killed by a bot. That Remy gamer, yeah, you're right. I think we just got killed by a bot. I tried to play it up. I thought we played it up. Maybe we didn't have any. I don't know. That was no fair. That was no fun, I should say. We didn't play it very well. I accidentally grabbed a shotgun. That wasn't good. Luckily, they're going to put us back in Drone Labs when we get there, so I still don't think there's going to be any squads there. Nobody in their right mind would go all the way across the map. Butter, 1993. What's up, Butter? It's not a real Butter. I think Butter is just Butter. That's Butterbot. There's a counter UAV up. That's kind of strange. Someone's already been up here. Let's just get loadout. Cut our losses here. No! No! I think the bots are getting better. Or we're getting worse.
Airstrike standing by.
Can't waste our time on these non-ginger boxes. Make a quick run through here, see how lucky we get. Guy on the buy station. Not gonna get it this way, are we? No! All right, where were we before we were so rudely interrupted? $18 grand, 19 grand. Smoke screen, 20 grand. We are still light. But we're better off than we were. Gas is coming pretty fast. We're not that far out of circle. There was a ginger box. What? Guy right in front. Oh my goodness, we ran right into the guy standing there. Well, with that disaster, I think we're going to call it. We ran into a squad of 3 sitting on that buy station. Not even paying attention. That's all right. All right, let's see who we can raid this morning. Time to get to work. Gotta put on my work clothes, get in the kitchen, and hopefully get all the brickwork done today. That'll be fun. So we only had 5 kills, death. We pushed, I don't know, too long in drone land. And it went poorly. That Remy Gamer, thanks for the good game. Wise Man, thanks for the good game. Walk by Faith. I want to thank everyone on Twitch and YouTube today. Melanie, Barbarian, Wise Man, Walk by Faith, the Remy Gamer, Cubby. Who else do we see? McKay, 84, new follow. Rusty Corn Dog, showing the love. Maha Mudha. Who else? Who else? Cotton Eye Joe. And who else do we see in chat? I don't know. We had, obviously, Cliffy Floors was here. Walk by Faith, Krell Lush, first time chat, McKay. Yeah, so a lot of new people around. Let's go ahead and get the raid going to someone. Same category. Look for somebody you were following first. Louis, Double, and Sonya. Oh, let's go see Sonya. She's playing something here. All right, you guys enjoy your Raid Corn Dog. Is Corn Dog up? Hold on. Let's see if Corn Dog is up. Why don't I see the Rusty? That's why I don't see it. Are we following? I don't think we're following Rusty Corn Dog, so we got to find him somehow. The Rusty Corn Dog isn't on right now. Yeah, the Rusty Corn Dog isn't on right now, so I don't know. Been watching YouTube for the last couple of weeks. I enjoyed the streams. McKay, thank you for that. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I don't know where Rusty Corn Dog is right now, so we're going to go ahead and get the raid in for Sonya, and we will call it. You guys get outside today. It's Tuesday. It's a beautiful day outside. Do something fun. We'll be back tomorrow morning bright and early to do it all over again. We're out of coffee. We're out of ideas.